There's a pattern that has destroyed every powerful empire in history. Not war, not invasion, not rebellion. Money. More specifically, the collapse of a currency. And the terrifying part? It always happens the same way. The same sequence, the same illusion, the same denial. Rome, Spain, Britain. Every one of them believed they were different. Every one of them was wrong. And now, in 2025, the United States is walking that exact same path, step by step, warning sign by warning sign. The only question left is simple. Are we near the beginning, the middle, or the end? This is not a theory. This is a historical autopsy. Rome ruled the world for 5 centuries. 60 million people, 3 continents, unmatched power. And one thing held it all together, the denarius, a silver coin, pure, trusted, unquestioned. When a Roman soldier was paid, he knew what he held in his hand was real value. That trust built empires. But empires are expensive. More borders meant more soldiers meant more money, and Rome didn't earn enough to sustain its own glory. So they chose the coward solution. They cheated the currency. Emperor Nero ordered the silver content reduced, not enough to notice, just enough to profit. Then others followed, and followed, and followed. By 265 AD, the once pure silver coin was now 95% worthless metal. The name stayed the same, the emperor's face stayed the same, but the value was dead. Prices exploded. Farmers refused coins. Soldiers refused to fight. The economy froze. Not because of enemies, not because of disasters. Rome destroyed itself. And when money died, everything built on it collapsed with it. Now jump forward. Spain controls the new world. Gold, silver, endless resources. They believe they're untouchable. They flood Europe with silver and unknowingly poison their own economy. Prices skyrocket. Their currency loses power. Their spending explodes. They don't build industry. They don't innovate. They just consume. By the late 1500s, Spain is drowning in debt. Despite owning half the world's silver production, they default. Not once, not twice, 4 times. Trust dies. Credit vanishes. The empire rots. Endless wealth failed to save them because their financial discipline was dead. Then came the British Empire, a quarter of the world. The pound ruled global trade. For over 200 years, the pound was power itself. But empires don't survive on pride. World War I shattered the illusion. Debt exploded. Gold backing vanished. Money printing began. World War II finished the job. By 1945, Britain was broke. The pound lost global dominance, the empire unraveled, and history turned the page. Not through battle, through economics. Different flag, different century, same delusion. The US dollar replaced the pound as the world's reserve currency. At first, it was backed by gold. Then came Vietnam, military expansion, endless spending. And in 1971, the final switch was flipped. Gold backing was removed. The dollar became pure faith. Since then, debt has exploded. Money printing became policy. Trillions created from nothing. They called it stimulus. They called it stability. They called it modern economics. History calls it debasement. And debasement only ends one way. Every empire follows the same unavoidable path. Dominance, overexpansion, permanent debt, currency corruption, inflation, loss of trust, collapse. Rome followed it. Spain followed it. Britain followed it. America is now in stage 5, and stage 6 is approaching. There are only 3 possible outcomes left: controlled decline, chaotic collapse, or total monetary reset. None of them are painless. And this time, it's not a regional empire collapsing. It's the global financial nerve center.
When the dollar falters, the world trembles. Empires don't fall when people stop believing in their power. They fall when people stop believing in their money. And that moment is closer than anyone wants to admit. 4 empires, 4 collapses, 1 identical pattern. The only variable left is time. And when it finally breaks, you'll understand exactly why. Because the pattern never lies.